Hey, I wanted to talk to you guys about a little something I got coming up. I've done 6 meet and greets with some of you, and I don't know, remember one of them was that Chippewa Valley Motor Car Association in Tiffany Wildlife area, and we took the motor cars, and I thought this time I'd do something like that, but just a little bit different. I contacted the CB&C Chicago Aurora C&I Model Railroad in Zumbrota. Now, what this is a private railroad. It's owned by Scott and Nancy Stearns of Zumbrota. They live on a farm. They have a 4-car garage, and that is their railroad house. Yeah, they have over 4,000 feet of HO scale track in there. I want to say somewhere around 2,000 cars. Maybe I'm off a little bit, but each one of these cars has a chip. And from the main control room, they can see where every car on this layout is at. The whole railroad is run with signals. And they're gonna open it up so I can have a meet and greet there. So here's the story. If you're interested, you're gonna have to make it to my Mr. B's Hiawathaland Facebook group page and make your way to the invite I have on the feature page. So I'll show you that. I'll make sure I put that in the video, how to get there once you're on Facebook. And it's going to be open for the first 20 people. Now, here's the thing. If I get 10 people, I can open it up for a second session for 10 more, making 20. But if I only get 9 people, then we're not going to have that second session. So this is how it'll work. At 10 o'clock on October 4th, that's a Saturday, we would meet at 10 o'clock at his railroad. The first hour would be an interpretation on how his railroad works. Then the second hour we would pair up into twos. So there'd be a session of 10 people paired as twos. That's 5 trains that'll be running at the same time. One person will be the railroad engineer, and the other one will be the conductor. Half hour into it, we'll change. The other person is a conductor, and the other person is the engineer. Now, there's 5 trains running on this layout. Like I said, it's all run through signals. We're not going to get up there and be hot dogs and see how fast the trains are going to go. We're going to run these at the HO scale speed they're supposed to be run. And you'll have to stop and go and get your train from point A to point B. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. So the session will go from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. At 12 o'clock, we're all going to hop in our cars and we're going to run down to the depot. When I say the depot, it is the depot, but the name of the restaurant is also the depot, and this is in Goodhue. This is an old depot that I'm sure many of you have heard that has been restored and is now a coffee shop, sandwich shop, and ice cream, and it's an all-around great place. Now, if we have a second session, the second session would be invited to come up to the depot for lunch. After lunch, the first session would be dismissed and go home, and the second session would follow us back to the farm and would have their 2 hours with the railroad. So if you're interested with something like this, like I say, I have some rules. This is limited to adults only because of the way the railroad is set up. I can't have anybody picking up a car and moving it or whatever, because like I said, each car has a chip, and from the control board, and I'll have a couple of pictures up, from that control board they can see where every car is on this railroad, They know where every car is going on this railroad. You'll be running your train as if you were an actual conductor and engineer on a real railroad. This is the way this is set up. I guess the last thing I want to say is if you've never run a train, don't be bashful. This is your time to do it. You don't need any experience at all. You just need to be an adult, be able to follow directions, and have fun. So I will put up now how to get to my Facebook group page, and then you can sign up there. All you have to do is open up the post, put your name on the bottom and say, I want to go, just count me in. Hey, I want to do it. And when we get closer to the event, then I will send you the address of this place, and we'll meet you there at 10. I'll catch you later.